Hey there everyone, Paradise Gamer 13 here, and I am not quite to the next gym yet, as is probably pretty evident, but it has been a while, and I just realized I hadn't been down to the underground yet. I just happened to wander down here, and this happened, so I figured I might as well go ahead and do this part here. He basically said, "Oh, it's you, I saw you watching earlier. Team Rocket must be destroyed, and I must be the one to do it. If only that stupid cop hadn't gotten in the way. What? You think I was wrong? So what? This just proves why you're weaker than me." Alright, so this is I don't know how this is going to work. Oh well, you know, okay, because I was trying to train my Dugtrio a little bit. He's dead. No, oh, okay. I mean, I guess he went first, so that's why I didn't do as much, but still. I'm pretty sure Dugtrio can learn Sucker Punch. Oh, that would have been beautiful if I had that right now, but I don't think that's going to, yeah. Unfortunately. And also, I don't, well, what other Pokemon? I don't know, actually. Oh, he has Pursuit, though. Sweet. So actually, this works out well for me. I completely forgot. I didn't realize he had Pursuit. So if I get him up to a decent level, he can probably mop the floor with this happens all the time. Or has been happening to me as I've been training, because a lot of people evidently have Confuse Ray. And Sucker Punch is going to hurt. Oh, but I'm no longer confused. Okay, that works. Alright, so that's that. I am not afraid of you. I grew to level 29. Look how tiny that Heracross is. Like, compared to that Gengar and stuff. It just caught me off guard, I guess. I am faster, though, which means he's probably dead. Not quite. Very close, though. That's... Oh, that did hurt me. Oh, it's a... I don't know, though, if that would have mattered. Regardless, it might not have. He is at a decently high level. Let's go ahead and Bullet Punch him. So that's 2 Pokemon down, basically, with without having to use this guy at all yet, until now. I was supposed to say, I think he evolves, but I don't think that's right. I think he evolves at, like, level 40 or something like that. I'm gonna hit him with a nice Bullet Punch. I always like, I should know, oh, okay, that doesn't matter at all. I like using Sneasel because he is kind of fragile, but he can occasionally take some hits. More so than, you know, one might think. But actually, I knew that was gonna happen. I was like, he's probably gonna use Confuse Ray, but if he doesn't, I got this in the bag. Either way, though, unless he has some really powerful Dark-type moves, which I hope he doesn't. Oh, good, I'm no longer confused anyway. So they'll probably take... Oh, no, it was a one-hit. Okay. I wasn't sure. Useless Pokemon. Listen, you only won because my Pokemon were weak. Yeah, they were kind of weak. Actually, they weren't that weak. I don't know how I won that easily, actually. What? How? That Sneasel could have given me a lot of issues, and thankfully it did not. I just used Hone Claws. And I have priority now on my Metang, which is very nice. I have trained each of these Pokemon to be the best they can. No, I will find better Pokemon and defeat you. Alright. So, with that, I'll be right back. I need to heal. Well, that's a thing. I will be right back. Well, this is not a fun recurrence. Okay, well, I will be right back again. Okay, I'm going very far away from this place, as it has now crashed on me twice, after beating, right after beating Silver. But, okay, well, anyways, I'm just gonna go up here, I'm gonna switch these guys back for the time being, and then, I'm trying to think if there's really anything major that's changed since my last video. I mean, some people have gained some new levels, I guess, and have now kind of reverted back to prior to that. I guess I already beat that guy. So my intention was to beat up on these guys. I think the guy on the right, if I remember correctly, has just like a bunch of Voltorbs or something like that. So it would be easy to take down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is him. Yep. So this will be easy, because one new thing I did get is my Dugtrio now has Magnitude and Bulldoze. I think those are both new. I don't think I had those in the last whenever I had the last video, but yeah, so that's a lot more fun than just using Mud Slap all the time anyway. These guys are pretty easy. I don't really... They can't really do much of anything to me. And they're just Voltorbs, so it's kind of like the one guy with the Magikarps from earlier in the game. But not really an issue. I probably could use Magnitude. That would probably be for the most part, a sure bet of taking these guys out in one hit, but... oh good, he's back to level 20, which is what he was when I first started recording. Surprise. I didn't, that it seems new. I don't remember having an Electrode, but this Pokemon just in general were at higher level, I guess. I don't think Bulldoze is, I don't really know why I think that was the reason why I was going for Bulldoze too, because I didn't think I could take these guys out in one hit, most likely. But I don't know why I would have thought that bulldozing an Electrode speed down one level won't really have much of an effect. So, even though, I mean, Dugtrio, I guess, is not too slow himself. He just got +3 speed, I think, on that last level up, in fact. I kind of just want to go for a Night Slash just to finish him off. I don't know why. For something different, I suppose. I do really... I'm pretty sure or I think I mentioned this earlier, but I think he gets Sucker Punch, which would be... If I got that, my Pursuit using Dodrio, who's immune to Ghost-type attacks, and my Metang with Zen Headbutt and Pursuit and potentially Bullet Punch if I really need to finish anybody off. That would be really nice to have all those guys there. Kind of beating up on what I would have originally thought to be probably the hardest gym leader I'll be going up against for quite some time. Because after that I'll have another Steel type. Or, no, the Fighting type gym. Then the Steel type gym. No. Whichever way that is. Yeah, the Fighting type, then the Steel type. I don't know why I got that confused. And then, what's after that? Also, no. Okay, good. Please be Magnitude 10. No, not quite. 6. I figured it was something not quite as impressive, because it didn't really... probably... Oh, that did a lot. And I'm going to... Oh, no, okay. I'll take one down. Most likely the other one will outspeed me. Oh, speaking of Sucker Punch, what are the odds of that? That's great. So I could either take out one of the 2 ground type moves. The only thing is like Bulldoze isn't great. It does lower speed, but so far that hasn't been too beneficial. Sucker Punch only has 5 PP. Has it always had that? Or am I just misremembering that entirely? I mean, the thing is though, 70. What? Oh, okay. So it does have a better power anyway. I'm just gonna take out Night Slash. I'm sure I'll probably get a better move for that I'll eventually take out one of the ground type moves for anyway. Well, eventually I'll get Earthquake, and I won't really need either one of those. Speaking of Sucker Punch, I'm gonna go ahead and try that right now because yeah, I was like, it's probably either that's gonna happen or he's. Oh, I was like, what happened? I guess okay. Also, I don't think I had this in the last video, and I don't even know if I tried to use it in that fight against what's his face. I don't think I did. But I have Acupressure now, which I love, and it makes him, especially since most of my okay, so that was kind of useless, but most of my other attacks are pretty wimpy at this point. I mean, Peck, that'll thankfully change. At least I'll get once I get Fly, but regardless, I'm very afraid of this Magmar now. Especially since he keeps confusing everybody. This is what I was talking about. I swear, everybody in this route had Confuse Ray and or Sucker Punch and or the most annoying moves possible. But regardless, oh, I got burned. Well, bummer. That definitely takes Bullet Punch out of the equation. I was like, I don't think it would have taken him out anyways, but I really need this to land. I would say that burn. Okay, I don't think that crit would have mattered, even with the burn, but you never know. Sure. Okay, so basically, that's that. I'm gonna go back and heal up now. There was a new update to this game mode. furthering the story through Mahogany Town, I think, and adjusting some stuff with the wild Pokemon. So I'll make sure. Well, I guess I usually have a link to it, anyways. But yeah, just heads up on that, I guess, in case anybody has been following along and playing through this as well. To go and download the update. I think I just mentioned this, but I haven't done it just yet. But I'll probably actually do it. I guess I might as well just do it after this video. But regardless, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to wrap this part up here. Make the next big part the fight against Morty and maybe some of his gym trainers if they're interesting. Because I assume, I mean, really, in Gen 2, it was just the Gengar's line and Mr. Vis. But obviously there's a lot wider variety of ghost types now. Since there's a lot of newer Pokemon mixed into the game so far. I don't know. I might, if I get really adventurous, I might try fighting Silver one more time and see if that doesn't, if I can get away with not getting my game exploding. But in the meantime, I'm gonna wrap this part up here. If you guys liked it, I'd appreciate that like button. If you want to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so, to get notified of future content and stuff. And as always, hope you guys enjoyed, and thanks again for watching.